Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code DRAYSON12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Welcome to Rick's Corner Live. My show started off as a nutrition and fitness and bodybuilding show and wrestling show for years and years and years and years. Then we got into other subjects, and I had doctors on, and I had different types of people on from different vocations, and it worked out pretty well. But aside from that, there's other things in life that are important to me, like finances and investments and relationships and things like that I want to talk about because I seem to know, I don't know, it just comes to me. I know a lot about it, and I've studied a lot of stuff, and I thought I'd bring it up. Well, we have the holidays are coming up. The holidays can be either lonely, sad, or happy. It's your choice what you want to make it. Thanksgiving is always a family time, and there's a lot of families that aren't around. There's some that are close by, and there's many who aren't close by. And it can be hard on some people if you're not with your family. It's just really hard. And if you have a split family, it gets even harder because part of your kids go to the spouse's family and some stay with this family and you don't know quite where to go. And you may not get invited to either one of them, but eventually you do. It's a difficult time. If you're in a marriage, then you can have the family at your house. You can make a nice Thanksgiving and have everybody. Many, many years ago, my first year after I got divorced, I decided to make a Thanksgiving dinner. Now, I've never done this. And I had everybody here, and it came out really nice and decorated, and the food was good, and I was really proud of myself because I pulled everybody together, and that was my job for being a father and a grandfather. And then after that, I started going other places. It can get difficult, and once the holiday's over, you go, you eat, you leave, it's all done. All that preparation, for an hour of eating, and it just goes so fast, it's ridiculous. Then you're getting into the Christmas holidays and Hanukkah, and you have your family that you exchange gifts with, or you have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, one or the other, and you have to buy gifts for them or they buy gifts for you. But it seems like holiday time, there's a lot of breakups. People don't stay together. They get upset, they get lonely, they get sad, and they end up breaking up. I've seen this happen over and over and over again. So it's a hard time. It's a time to pull together, but it could be really difficult. In a relationship, they say you got to both put in 100%. And nobody ever puts in 100%. A relationship is not 50-50. It's sometimes 60-40, 70-30. It could be 80-20. One person puts more effort in at a time, and then the other person doesn't put as much, and then it flips over and the other person puts more effort in. The other one doesn't put as much, but it still balances out to be 100% total when you put the two together. It's just that one person tries harder at times than the other, and it's really hard to get somebody motivated to try in a relationship. Either they lose interest, or they don't know what to do, or they don't know how to try or what to make the other person happy, because it seems like in some relationships, from what I hear from other people, no matter what you do, the person's never happy. You can do whatever you want for them, but it's never going to be enough. So I say in a situation like that, get out of it and just move on. Sometimes it's not the easiest thing, but sometimes it works out, and it does, in time, gets very, very easy. Eventually you meet somebody else and it takes you into a different level and a different zone, and it's a whole different life all over again. And then sometimes you don't, but hopefully you will. It's just one of those things, and it's sad that it happens. But I talk to many, many people whose relationships go about anywhere from 5 to 7 years, and then it just kind of goes belly up. They get tired of each other and they want something different, and then they go to something different. Then they find out it's not what they had, and they like what they had better than what they had, but they can't go back to where they were. It's like, they say the grass is always greener, but then you got to pull the weeds. At least that's what I say. So you got to take stock of what you got. You got to take stock of what you're getting, and watch the red flags and make sure you're going into something that you really can handle, that's going to make you happy down the road, because sometimes what you see is not what you get. What you see is what you want to see. And then later on you say, well, I never saw that coming. Well, you did. You just didn't want to recognize it and do anything about it. So in the holiday time, you're vulnerable. Your heart is on the line. Your emotions are on the line. And something happens and it can really affect your life. And then after the first of the year, you look at yourself and say, ooh, what did I get myself into? Or you might say, best move I ever made. So there's a lot of ways of looking at it, but I know I just want you to be aware that it's coming, because it is going to come. It's you got to always put your best foot forward, but don't be phony. Let people know who you are. Be the real you, because the real you is what they want. They want to be attracted to who you really are. When you put on something that you're not, eventually the truth comes out that you're not that person that they were attracted to, and then everything is wrong after that. So this is the time of holidays, and it's the time of relationships, ups and downs, and you're going to see plenty of them. And know that those emotional times can be only temporary, and that they will go away. But if they do come up, make the most of it. Look it square in the eye, look at your partner and say, look, let's talk this over, because it's during a holiday time and we're both really highly strung right now, and maybe we can work things out. And maybe you won't have to do that. Maybe it's good the way it is. I hope it's good the way it is. But I wanted to bring this up and put it out there because it was on my mind today, and I was talking to somebody earlier in the day about it and how things have changed. And I just went to lunch with a friend of mine I haven't seen in years, down to the firehouse in Santa Monica, and we discussed a lot of this stuff, which was very interesting. I mean, he had a different perspective, and I liked it. So that's my Rick's Corner Live for today. And it's not about bodybuilding, and it's not about nutrition, but it's about life. And there's a lot of things that we do in life that you're probably not aware of yet, but I've been a long time. I've experienced a lot, and I'm passing it on. So hopefully you'll learn from me. And not that I made mistakes, just adjustments. All right. See you next time. Thanks for watching.
Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code Grayson12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drayson, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrayson.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interests as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.